Folks, comprehend that. There is no paying it back. That's why every time there's a, quote, bailout of a country, it only gets worse a few months later, because this is a designed process. They go, you want your pension funds, don't you? We're going to cut them, but you better let us raise taxes and have austerity or you won't get anything. Instead of just arresting these people and setting up real monetary systems and writing off the debt to these private bankers that engage in fraud. You do that or it's over. Now what's been announced today? White House official, Obama to freeze pay for federal workers for 2 years. New York Times, Gates seeking to contain military health cost. Secretary of Defense wants to cut pensions and health care. Remember this? Last year, Stars and Stripes, military update, Obama drops veterans insurance proposal. More showdowns. Remember, he already tried to make veterans pay for their own insurance. Folks, that's chicken feed. Giving them their health care, and it's already horrible. Get ready.
Pure water. What could be better than the gift of health for your loved ones? And who better to help you give the gift this holiday season than BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com? If those on your gift list are drinking or bathing in unfiltered city or well water, chances are that water is contaminated with rust, bacteria, chlorine, and fluoride. For just pennies a day, Berkey Water Filters remove dangerous contaminants from both well and city water, is powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water, and is great for camping and emergencies. Right now, GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems and free shipping on orders over $50. Purchase any filter system from BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com to get your choice of Berkey Sport bottles, a KDF shower filter, a set of fluoride filters, or the new sight glass spigot, absolutely free. Visit BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com or call 877-99-BERKEY today. That's 1-877-99-BERKEY. Give the gift of health at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com today.
They helped to create a new world order.
We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Forget everything you've been told about long-term food storage. When all hell breaks loose, you'll need the single most effective way to get high-powered Delta Force nutrients to your family fast. Like any Special Forces commando, you need a plan. You need a Black Hawk Down food plan. Introducing the Survival Sprout Bank from Solutions from Science. It's your countertop survival garden. Yes, grow fresh greens right on your countertop in just a few short days. Sprouts are the green shoots that emerge from newly germinated seeds, and they are powerhouses of living, easily absorbed nutrients. The Survival Sprout Bank is a complete kit with nothing else to buy. And with sprouts so easy to grow, even children can grow emergency food. Call 877-327-0365 or go to survivalsproutbank.com. That's 877-327-0365 or order online at survivalsproutbank.com. Survival Sprout Bank, your Black Hawk Down emergency food plan.
So now they're announcing that they're going to cut the military's pensions and their health care. They already, at many VA hospitals, treat the veterans like animals. They literally rot to death in many cases of bed sores, gangrene. There have been cases all over the country where flies go into the veterans' nostrils, into their sinus, and lay eggs. The maggots then have a meal of their brain. That's happened in Virginia. It's happened in Kansas. You think I'm joking? Just search veteran dies from flies laying eggs in sinus. You can't make this stuff up. So that's where it's all going. Your taxes are going to go up, and then you are going to pay more money to the government. And you're going to get less back. And that's all being announced in the news today. And later in the next hour, I want to get into this. Yesterday, I ended up watching, I rarely watch mainline television, I ended up watching an hour-long program, ABC News This Week. You can just Google This Week transcript, The Giving Pledge, and it is a softball worship piece of complete deception. And then I noticed all the ads for upcoming ABC shows were like how to destroy the family, how the family's bad, just all pro-globalist. But I watched it, and it was just unbelievable. They proposed national compulsory service in the piece, Ted Turner did, that you have to go out and work for the government in the streets as a slave. But it started with Warren Buffett only pays 14% tax. Well, yeah, because he's a billionaire. They wrote the laws. But if you're making $200,000 a year, you're paying really about 40%. They say it's 35%. And then that's not counting the Social Security tax and all the rest of it and all the other taxes. And now the feds are proposing sales taxes, VAT, carbon taxes. I mean, California's already passed it. Austin's passed it. They're doing it city by city. And here they have Bill and Melinda Gates, Ted Turner, Warren Buffett, and I researched this back in 1997 when Ted Turner said he was given $1 billion. What he did was take all his wealth, put it tax-free, or a large portion of his wealth. He's the biggest landowner in the world, private landowner, outside of royalty. Biggest landowner in the U.S., bar none. He took $1 billion and put it tax-free, and then now the money operates in perpetuity tax-free, and he only takes the, quote, profit from it. This is on record. This is what the robber barons did in 1906 with the Sherman Antitrust Act. They promoted it like the robber baron families were against it, but just like they promoted it like they were against the Federal Reserve Act of a few years later, they later admitted they'd actually written it. And so the Rockefeller, the Carnegie, the Ford, all the big money went tax-free. And what do they all promote? Globalism, socialism, collectivism. Because the ultra-rich want to collectivize the grassroots wealth, shut down the middle class, so no one can challenge their monopoly of power. That's what all of this is about. It's what the Farming and Ranching Food Safety Act is about. Written by Big Agri to shut down locals. It's what all of this online censorship is about, to shut down alternative media, kicking the mainline media's hind end. All of it is about monopoly. But they admitted, yeah, we want one. I mean, they admit eugenics in here, but all soft-soaped, whitewash for the public. It was incredible. So here are some of the supposedly richest people in America. They're just front operatives. Like when J.P. Morgan died, it turned out he was worth almost nothing. He was a front for the Bank of England. What did the London Telegraph and BBC report a few years ago? When Putin kept arresting oligarchs who were worth tens of billions, it would turn out they were worth a few million, and it was all the Rothschilds in England that owned Russia. I mean, it's the same thing. These are just front people giving their money to the foundations.
You are listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Cal-Ben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used pure soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Cal-Ben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support InfoWars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.